The 2-1 on its way. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Just getting started here in Philly. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. A ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Sale has his target. Here's his offering.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Will Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that striding in is Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox,
Now
the
here it
first
comes.
baseman,
Hit down the
Kyle
third baseline.
Schwarber.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 5. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Here's Xander
The
Bogaerts
shortstop.
now, looking to get on
Xander
base and keep this first inning
Bogaerts.
alive. Now here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there's out number 1. Up next, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled away. Left side, but well foul. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Sale has his target. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 for the last half of the 2nd set to go, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Now the first pitch.
Devers.
As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth,
So one out and nobody aboard. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
3-1 to Martinez. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's a .333 hitter. And that misses inside 1-0. Martinez leads off first with one away. A ball and a strike. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to Hosmer. A double play, and that. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Leading off from San Diego,
Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First pitch coming, here it is.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth. Worked a walk his first time up. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Red Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
1-2, here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Christian Vasquez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Late that time for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
The first baseman, Kyle.
So stepping in is Kyle Schwarber. The potential tying run for him at third base. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to Schwarber.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Kike Hernandez would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for the Padres.
Will Myers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Will Myers goes quietly leading off the 4th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways. Up, down, in and out. Throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Throw on to first. 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. 4-1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And stepping in, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Kike.
First pitch on its way.
Hernandez.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Popped him up. Nola waits on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Bogaerts.
Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Hosmer into foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. First offering.
Leading off for the Padres, the catcher.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Next, here is Trent Grisham. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ha-Seong Kim is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes.
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next, it'll be Hunter Renfroe trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 5.
So next to bat will be Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. But right there is the second baseman. So now here is Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic and motion, he might have something.
The second baseman.
Next up, Christian Arroyo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Here it comes on 0-2. Popped him up. Nola is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. 2 away in the inning. And, Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Schwarber might try to make a play on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first base.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. The Padres lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hernandez.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This for Machado down at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. First pitch of the AB now. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Ha-Seong Kim. No balls and a strike to count. Schwarber trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. Popped him up. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So next to hit is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
On his way to pitch number 100. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Chasing after it is Verdugo, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Padres down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Two balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vazquez.
Into the box now, Christian Vazquez. On attempt misses, the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
Number 13.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
Me right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just be the one. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You gotta feel me. People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you laughing, but in the future you'll be silencing interest, and I'm autographing. Hold up, yeah, I'm living my life, and I don't care 'cause I do what I like. Never looking back, and I